My ultimate goal is to one day devise the grand unified field theory.
You're one of those, are you?
Excuse me?
Well, Kirk-Gödel's incompleteness theorems eliminate the possibility of a unified theory.
You honestly believe that?
Sheldon?
That's interesting. Tell me more about how Einstein's life goal was nothing but folly.
I believe we have to look to gravity and its magnitude and...
I was really doing my best to hold it together.
It could be a repulsive force if you just add negative mass.
I smiled and nodded like my Meemaw's Houston Oilers bobblehead.
And I also discovered a way that we could predict the masses of all the known particles using the Egyptian pyramids.
In physics, there's a phenomenon known as supercritical assembly. If you bring enough material together in one place,
The trick is numerology.
in the right configuration, eventually it will explode.
This is fun. Not a lot of people I can talk to scientist to scientist.
You're not talking scientist to scientist. You're not a scientist. You're just a rich man that no one will be honest to because everyone wants your money.
Okay, who's excited?
I don't want to see Sheldon's stupid play. It's humiliating.
That's why I want to see it.
We are going to support your brother, not another word about it.
Can we at least sit in the back?
Not a word.
Well, I'm excited.
Okay, everybody, 10 minutes to curtain. No smiling girls, it's a hard knock life. How you doing, Mr. Cooper? You in touch with your inner Annie?
I believe so.
Good, it's a packed house. Oh, what the heck, Katie? Katie, you're an orphan, sweetheart, not a coal miner. Let's tone that down.
Oh dear. I can't do this.
What are you talking about?
The play, I can't do it. There are too many people out there.
Oh, that is just stage fright. That's completely normal.
No, this is a full-blown panic attack.
All right, listen to me. You're feeling scared. I get that. But what you have to understand is you're not going out on that stage alone. Everybody, gather around. Sheldon, have you ever been to the circus?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I had a panic attack there too.
My point is, the trapeze artist always performs with a net to catch him, to protect him. And you are protected by everyone standing here. Nothing can happen to you out on that stage because we're a team. We are your net.
I don't know.
Sheldon, come here. You are a star. And that audience deserves to see you shine.
Mr. Lundy gave a compelling speech. The audience did deserve to see what they came for. An eager boy bravely taking on the role of little orphan Annie.
Looking for a knuckle sandwich.
And in that respect, they were not disappointed.
Hop down, all of you. Go back to sleep. It's all right, Molly. Annie's here.
Oh, thank God.
I'd tell you how an East Texas audience in 1989 responded to a grown man playing Annie. But I think you know.
Mm-hmm. What's my line?
In every class, in every subject, I was perfect. Which is why this day hit me like a ton of bricks.
Hey, Moonpie. Ready to go?
Look at this.
95. That's terrific.
No, if it was terrific, it would say 100 with the word terrific next to it.
Don't sweat it. You'll get 100 next time.
But I should have gotten it this time. Dr. Sturgis made a mistake.
And we're sweating it.
Dr. Sturgis, I believe you've made an error grading my test.
Let me see. No, You didn't calculate using Maxwell's equations.
Maxwell's equation, my sweet patootie. Dr. Sturgis, this is Sheldon. You're wrong, and I can prove it.
Is that so?
It is so.
All right, little man, bring it on. Go ahead, Sheldon. I'm all ears.
Well, when I'm done, you're going to be all tears.
Okay, fellas, let's keep it civil.
You claim that the only way to calculate the magnetic field in QCD units is using Maxwell's equations, but you're completely discrediting energy density.
But you're still off.
By a factor of 3.54, which would seem insignificant, but when examined closely, you realize that it's the square root of 4 times pi.
Your point being?
Rationalized and non-rationalized units differ by 4 times pi. Anyone with a basic knowledge of electric and magnetic fields would know that.
I'm lost. Are we still being civil?
It's all right, Connie. Sheldon's trying to justify his shortcut.
Not a shortcut, a more elegant and efficient method to achieve the correct answer.
Well, I applaud the effort, young man.
Don't treat me like a child, treat me like a colleague.
Fine. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
How could you say that?
What are you doing?
Treating him like a colleague.
Do you and your colleagues make each other run out of the room crying like that?
Sometimes, but we run slower, because we're old.
The age of chaos is over. I repeat, the age of chaos is over. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the dormitory rules posted on the bulletin board. Ignorance of these rules is no excuse, and violators will be. New rule. Unauthorized use of my bullhorn is forbidden. I repeat, unauthorized... Yeah? It's quiet hours. You have to turn the music off.
Says who?
Me, the RA. You probably didn't hear me over the music. Maybe this will convince you. Recursive is maybe questionable, but trust me, my authority is not. May I help you?
There's no hot water.
There is for rule followers.
Can't just turn off the hot water. Yeah.
If you want the benefits of civilization, you have to behave in a civilized manner. The decision is yours. I don't need a pen and paper to take names. You, what's your name? You know I'll find out, and there will be consequence. Hey, what are you...
Hey!
Hey, came to see your man be a leader of little people, huh?
I came to see my granddaughter pitch.
Under my leadership. All right, Cooper, let's see what you got. Come on, girl. Come on, shake it off. You got this. What the hell was that?
Well, there's some leadership.
Time. Cooper. Cooper, what is the problem?
The ball isn't going where it's supposed to.
I saw that.
What am I doing wrong?
Just a little case of the yips. It happens.
What's that?
The yips, you know, it's when you're thinking about stuff in your head and something you've done a million times. You can't do it anymore. Even the pros get it.
How do I get rid of it?
Oh, just don't think about it.
Okay.
Don't think, just grow. I hate the little people.
Damn it.
Hold it. Time.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Don't worry about it. It's not your fault.
It isn't?
No, I'm the one that let a girl pitch. It's my mistake.
What? I've won so many games.
Oh, that was then.
Why are you being so mean?
But why are you getting so emotional like women do? Maybe I ought to be a cheerleader.
You trying to make me mad?
Is it working?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, picture my face in the catcher's mitt.
What?
Do I have to dumb it down for you? Just do what I tell you.
Yes!
Ah, don't get all hysterical, little girl.
You suck.
You suck.
No, you suck.
I am the leader of the little people.
right. Those look good.
Well, hold on. How do we know they work?
What kind of operation you think I'm running here?
Well, I don't know. The word sketchy come to mind.
Be cool. You mind if we plug a couple in?
Mind if you show me the money?
Sure. Turn around.
Why?
You want the money or not? Okay, go ahead. Okay, 20 grand. Light 'em up. That's the sexiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Really? Well, I just took my pants off. So what do you say? You want to give another chance?
Hang on.
Well, just give me a straight answer. I'm a big boy. I can take it.
I think we're being followed.
What? No. The pickup truck?
The orange Pinto. I saw it when we gassed up. It's been 2 cars back ever since. I'm gonna speed up and see what happens. So what do you want, Dennis?
Couldn't help noticing you got Texas plates on that truck. Operating poker machines ain't legal in Texas.
So what are you, a cop?
No, I'm just a guy who might call the cops, you know, if we don't come to an arrangement.
Can I take your order?
Thank you, honey. You know, I got a hankering for chicken fried steak. Gravy on top, but only if it's cream gravy. And the mashed potatoes with more cream gravy on top. And iced tea when you can. No gravy on that.
And how about for you two?
I'm gonna use your restroom. He knows what I like.
You're leaving?
Uh-huh. I got a tinkle.
I guess I'll have the waffles, and the lady will have also waffles.
So, what do you think?
Well, Dennis, I'm not the guy to talk to. Why don't we wait for the boss to finish tinkling? But I do gotta tell you, it's my first shakedown.
Don't think of it like that. It's just a business arrangement.
Well, I've been a businessman for 38 years, and I don't think I've ever been threatened before.
What kind of business you in? Hello?
Huh?
What kind of business you in?
Groomer. Dog groomer. Yeah. Cats if you make me, but I pretty much love the doggies.
You ever do birds?
Birds got feathers, and they're self-grooming.
Yeah, I always thought cats were self-grooming.
Well, people think that, but no. No, you gotta dip a cat once in a while. Well, okay then.
Where are you going?
Dennis, I am really sorry about this.
I was shocked to learn that the Happy Hearth Home Bakeries had been bought out by the Domestic Food Corporation, and they started making their bread faster and cheaper.
And you don't like that, do you?
No.
And you're collecting signatures to make them stop.
I am. Corporations shouldn't be allowed to make these decisions on their own.
Well, who should?
The people who eat the bread. This wouldn't happen if there were centralized control over all these big corporations.
Are you suggesting a communist form of government in Texas?
I suppose I am.
Hang on a sec. There you have it. Local boy Sheldon Cooper says communism is what Texas needs.
Oh, dear God.
Old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and
Sam, these people are atheists.
I get it. They're not my people. You're my people.
Then what's this all about?
My son just wanted a better sandwich. Why is this so hard for y'all to understand?
From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans, white with gold. God bless America, our home.
Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. Now, I understand you wanted to set the record straight regarding your son's communism.
Yes. No, he's not a communist. He's 10 years old. Listen, I fought for this country. I love this country. My kids love this country. Isn't that right, Sheldon?
Yes. Although, in all fairness, the Social Security system is a form of...
You love this country.
I love this country. To answer your question, Georgie, it's when a scientist is too immature to admit when he's wrong.
Maybe you're too immature.
Gentlemen, please.
I'm sorry, but when someone with way less experience accuses me of not knowing what I'm talking about, my hackles are up.
What's a hackle?
Well, if he's wrong, then teach him to be right instead of berating him like a big old jackass.
That's very hurtful.
Well, how about that? Let him run slower. I'm sorry I called you jackass.
A big, old jackass. But it's okay. I deserved it.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Sheldon's always been difficult to deal with.
I'm not upset that he's difficult. I'm upset that he's right.
Really? And you're just now saying something?
Energy density, rationalized and non-rationalized units. I can't believe I missed it.
Well, like you said, everybody makes a mistake.
But it was so obvious. A younger me would have seen it. I think I'm losing a step.
You're not alone. The other night I had bingo for 5 moves, didn't even know it.
Were you drinking?
It's bingo, of course I was drinking. Don't worry about it. We'll lose a step together.
I looked over your work again, and the math was correct.
Really?
You were right. And I was wrong. Sorry I doubted you.
Wow. It must be really hard for you to admit that.
Well, yes. But I thought it could be a learning opportunity for you.
What do you mean?
I wanted to show you that being wrong is not the end of the world.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Dr. Sturgis was a wise man. It was a learning opportunity. And when the day comes that I am wrong, I fully plan to admit it.
I'm really getting worried about Shelley. Acting out and now quitting science?
Oh, I'm sure he'll get right back to it. I've quit smoking and gambling plenty of times. Look at my purse. Nothing but cigarettes and scratchers.
Maybe he should talk to somebody.
Not it.
I meant a professional, George.
But way to be a dad.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you for seeing us on such short notice, Doctor.
Oh, not a problem. Sheldon, I remember you. Do you remember me?
I remember everything.
Okay. You two make yourselves comfortable. Me and my main man, Sheldon, are gonna go have a little chit-chat in my office.
I don't like chit-chat and I'm not your main man.
Right on.
Have fun.
Now, Sheldon, I understand you've changed your mind about being a scientist.
And you're gonna say I can't?
No, I think that's great.
You do?
Yeah, I think it's important to keep your options open. Let me tell you a little story about an extremely smart young boy.
Me?
Me. For the longest time, I thought I was going to be a professional figure skater.
And then you became disenchanted with the field like I did?
Exactly. Someone skated right over my foot. And that was that.
I'm not sure that's the same thing.
I'd say you lost your passion the way I lost my big toe.
Don't draw in that.
Hey, we're all done.
How'd it go?
Great. I feel a lot better.
Well, that's just wonderful.
So you're going back to science?
No. In fact, I'm going as far away from science as possible. I plan to pursue the arts.
What kind of arts?
I've decided to become an actor.
Of course you have.
Hey, I brought you a snack and some magazines.
Oh, thanks, but I should probably finish this. Although I do know how it ends, with bodily fluids everywhere.
And then a sweet little boy or girl.
Oh, it's a girl.
Really?
Yeah, Georgie didn't want to know, so I haven't said.
Well, that is wonderful. Oh, it'll be our little secret.
I already know. Don't go feeling like you're special.
Do you mind? We're having a moment here.
Carry on.
As you can see, the mother-daughter bond is strong.
Well, compared to me and my mom, you two are magic.
Well, we've had our ups and downs. She wasn't the easiest mom to grow up with. Sometimes I felt like I was kind of raising myself, but now we're practically best friends.
Yeah, I don't think that's in the cards for me and my mom.
I hear you whispering in there. Don't listen to her, Mandy.
Dear Lord, I was just telling her how you and I are best friends.
That's how you talk to your best friend?
Excuse me, are you Mrs. McAllister?
I am. Can I help you?
I'm Mary Cooper, Georgie's mom.
Oh. Hello.
I don't know what's going on between you and your daughter, but you need to get over it. She is scared, she is pregnant, and she needs her mother.
I'm getting parenting advice from a woman whose 17-year-old son got my daughter pregnant.
Yes, you are. Georgie made a mistake, but I did not cut him out of my life.
You don't know.
I don't care. You are her parent. Act like it. So grow up, call your daughter, and make it right. Now.
Well, I need...
I said now.
I was gonna say, I need the phone number.
Okay. Do you have a pen?
Where are your clothes?
I threw most of them out.
You didn't have to do that.
It's okay. They were old and full of holes. And it worked out great. I found some firecrackers in a bag full of my baby teeth.
Thank you.
Oh, I also hung a cross over the bed for you. It's just popsicle sticks and glitter. I glued it together in Sunday school when I was a kid. Is it too much? I can take it down.
No, it's really sweet.
Why are you crying? Did Georgie bring up your unfortunate home life?
No.
Good. My mom said not to so that you would be comfortable.
Thank you.
Are you comfortable? Mom.
Yes, honey?
Do I have to sit downwind of Georgie's cologne?
So, Veronica, I understand that you're a junior?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any plans for after high school?
I'm hoping for a scholarship to Baylor so I can get a teaching degree. I like kids.
Really? Kids? Ugh.
You're so tall and pretty, you should be Vanna White.
How can she be Vanna White? Vanna White is Vanna White.
Fine, she could be Vanna Blue.
See, this is the kind of nonsense you have to deal with when you're around kids.
He does have a point.
No, I love this. We never eat dinner together at my house.
You eat alone?
Mostly, yeah.
Lucky duck.
What do you want?
Grab your stuff. Your mama wants you home.
Yeah? Well, when she wants me to come home, she can call me.
Damn it, Veronica. I'm in no mood.
What's going on?
I'm taking her home.
She's not going anywhere with you.
What'd you say?
Clint, stop!
You mind putting down my kid?
He's just playing around.
It's my mom's boyfriend, Clint.
Hello, Clint. What can we do for you?
I'm here to pick up Veronica. Come on.
You want to go with this man?
No, sir.
You heard her. Thanks for stopping by.
You really want to mess with me?
Sure. Why not?
What's going on out there?
You might want to call the police.
Why?
There's a bum sleeping on our front porch.
Little did I know, as I was spreading tracks across North America, a computer virus was spreading itself across my hard drive.
What is happening? Oh no. Hello, I'm having a problem with my Tandy 1000 SL.
What's going on?
I think I have a computer virus.
Well, let's not jump there yet. Could be lots of things. What did you see?
Pixels started disappearing, and then a message read, "Disk Destroyer, your hard drive is now corrupted."
Yeah, that's a virus.
Oh dear.
Have you used any unlicensed software lately?
I'm not sure I should answer that without consulting an attorney first.
Hey, I get it. I play a lot of games, not always officially purchased. I'm just here to help get your computer up and running.
Thank you for understanding, David. I'm not usually a rule breaker, but it was Railroad Kingdom, and I really wanted it because I love trains. And it was $49.95. My mom said it was too expensive, and I was going to buy it eventually, and Tam said that was good enough, so I got a bootleg copy, and now I have a virus which I very much deserve.
I'm sorry, who's Tam? So what we're going to need to do is wipe your hard drive clean and reinstall the operating system.
But what about all my files?
Do you have everything backed up?
I back up my files every Thursday night. I call it Backup Thursdays. It's not the catchiest, but it sums up the situation.
Perfect. After we wipe your drive, you can restore it and you'll be good as new.
Thank you so much.
No problem. So, start by turning the computer off and inserting the DOS disk.
Wait. What if I used the backup disk after the virus was already on the computer?
Oh, then I'm afraid it's corrupted too.
But how do I get my files?
You don't.
But I have all my old papers on there, my parents' taxes.
I'm sorry.
All right, you have 45 minutes to complete the test. Eyes are on your own paper, and yes, Sheldon, if you finish early, you can take it again. And begin.
And I was off. I flew through wave functions. I dominated harmonic oscillators. The only challenging part of this exam was trying to balance the desire to finish quickly with the urge to stop and smell my freshly sharpened pencil. I was in the zone. Only one question left. All I needed to do was solve Schrodinger's equation in a cylindrical well by employing the zeros of the Bessel function, which of course were...
Wait, what are they?
Come on, you know this. You've done it a million times.
Oh dear.
All right, Sheldon, time to turn in your test.
I'm not done yet.
I know you like to add your own better questions at the end, but for the last time, I don't count them.
I just need a few more minutes on this problem.
That's an easy one. Just apply the zeros of the Bessel function.
I know what I have to do.
Is this a tantrum? I've heard children your age like to throw them.
I can't remember what the zeros of the Bessel function are.
You didn't memorize them?
Of course I did. October 7th, 1988. I just had a bowl of Teddy Grahams.
Then what's the problem?
I'm blanking. But I'll get it.
Sorry, son, class is over.
No, I can do this.
It's just one question. You'll still pass.
Sheldon Cooper doesn't just pass.
I have an idea. Let me see the test. Thank you.
Sheldon Cooper isn't always that gullible.
He was today.
Okay, God, we need to talk. Are you testing me? Is this a test? Am I Mrs. Job? I try to be a good person, but lately it feels like you are smacking me down every chance you get. And I know that might sound a little ungrateful right now as I load my new dishwasher that I love. But can't you pick on someone else for a while?
Who are you talking to?
God.
To yourself, got it. And you think, like Job, God is testing your faith?
Sure would explain all the bad things that have been happening.
So believing in a God who's going out of his way to ruin your life is more comforting than believing there's no God at all?
Isn't it past your bedtime?
I know, good night. This isn't where we sit.
It's all right.
All right, this is nowhere near the acoustic sweet spot.
Shush.
And I'm sitting behind what may be the largest man in Texas.
Shh.
Dear friends, let us love one another. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love. It means that we are responsible for sharing that love with all those around us. Now let's join hands and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Thank you for gathering us here today to join together in worship.
I've had enough. Let's go.
Sure. Please give us the strength to reflect your abundant love out into the world. Thank you for bringing us here today to join together in worship.
Excuse me. Am I the only one struck by the incredible hypocrisy of this sermon? You go on and on about loving one another and how God is love, but not when it comes to my mother and our family. And why? Because my brother impregnated a woman 11 years older than him, which one could argue was an act of love. Sheldon. At least on his part. She doesn't seem to care for him. Also, earlier you said Nebuchadnezzar. In Hebrew, it would be pronounced Nebuchadnezzar. More in the back of the throat. Ha, ha.
Sheldon?
Bye. Or in Hebrew, shalom, which also means hello and peace. Ha, ha.